Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Vampyr, and you might notice that we are once again at Pembroke Hospital. I'm afraid that I've tried to talk to the lady for getting a job, but all I can say is that she's rather blunt or that I'm not interested. Which is rather unfortunate because I had hoped that that gave me access to this gate. This gate which is locked to me. I have tried it all the way off camera for you to jump over here, to get up on a building here, to go in there. It no worky. I can't even enter this particular type of area for some reason. There's a door here that's blocked, so I probably have to do that via this route, which I will attempt shortly. But I thought in the meantime, we're just going to continue the main quest a little bit, because otherwise I am so stuck in the game, and that would be such a shame. We do want to continue the story after all.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stole, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
How does it help to use my blood to cure the flu? In fact, as there might be so many abilities and modifications in there, you wouldn't know how to look for what is perhaps linked to me being an Econ versus the virus. Huh.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the Children of the Night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
Yes, I am.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
That's not what I meant to say.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
That is absolutely not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, like, with that we would create an army of vampires, and that's exactly not what I want. And that's the problem a little bit of not having the full answer being there and not being able to save, because now I've said this and now I'm stuck with this decision, which is what this game does, and I'm like, I really didn't want to say that. I actually explained it to you and have you as my witnesses. That was not my intent. My intent was to say, be careful, because you would create vampires. But no, my words are twisted. I am not a happy camper. Alright, so having done that, let's look at the districts. Sorry, these. We haven't succeeded. Succeeded, so we have done these. Right. Here we still don't know. We can bring the necklace to Seymour or give it to his mother. We do know this one. come up with the grave diggers. Perhaps I should have gone back and just clicked on these missions without doing anything. And we still have this trinket to give away. Yeah. You know what? I will track... I wanted to say I will track that, but I hit the wrong key. Alright. You know what? Time to go back.
I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Yeah, that's gotta be some serious heavy shit there. But, where is the main quest? That's over there. But, as said, I first want to do some side quests. I actually ran away, saying I didn't want part of her, well, illicit dealings, which in fact is true. But now I realize I could just have clicked on it in order to gain access to the mini quest, so to speak. You know what? Let's do the other side quest. Let's give this lady the necklace.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
Her son was searching for it, but I'm going to give it to her directly.
Good sleep. I've been nothing but worried.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
It's not. I want to talk to her. Thank you.
What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Well?
I believe you may find this necklace of interest.
What is it? I don't understand.
It's a gift your son was hoping to give you. But I'm afraid it links him to the nearby murders.
You mean this belongs to one of his victims? Jesus. I knew this day would come. Please, Dr. Reed, accept this for your trouble and leave me be.
This day? You mean you already knew? Are you buying my silence? I will not be an accomplice in this.
What? No. No. My son's crimes distress me more than you can imagine. But I'm his mother. I love him, I do.
Well.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Let's leave the old lady to her worries.
What worries people most these days.
At least that one has also been dealt with. And we are back. As I am once again on the bridge going towards our destination. And tell you me, I've cut out quite a significant part of this because I couldn't find my way. It was, there's been a while since we were here, and it is just a small little building which allows you to go up here and,
Despicable.
maybe despicable, but it's the only way you're gonna get some blood right now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. After all, the game is called Vampyr. But yeah, there's this very small little building over here in which you have to go in and then you can go up and get up onto this bridge again. And I have to admit, I had forgotten about how to get up on the bridge again. So that's why it took me a while, and that's why the video will skip from one area to the next. And that's gonna happen a little bit more often because I will probably also skip my return journey to Dr. Swansea, because apparently there's no dialogue available after I left him, and I didn't want to create him. And I'm still a little peeved about me wanting to make an army of vampires, it says now, because I really don't want to do that. You are hardly worth my time. And yeah, Crikey is dead, and you, if I can just, if I, thank you. Ow. Just, and I tried to get away from that. That's not going well. Oh, my fingers. Yeah. Now do this. No! That's what I wanted. I was almost afraid I was going to kill him with shots. He was so low level that I nearly shot him with bullets, which wasn't my intention. Alright. Back up here. Did we ever enter this? Can't remember. We must have. Well, that seems to be... I remember this place. I know we've been here. But it seems that it respawned at the treasure chests? That's odd. That way you can always cycle forever for something that you want. Come here. Not sure if we... Whoa, we're here though. Well, why didn't you guys react?
Shit! You pay for that!
There we go. I feel still quite powerful when I'm finding these little lands. I do see a guy there, back there. Did notice him. Just want to open this door to make sure it's unlocked. It's an alternative path, so it seems. Hey, is this a hideout? Or is this just free treasure? Oh, this is the alternative path to this house. No, it's not. Or did it just respawn again? No, I just missed this treasure chest. Fine, whatever.
It's locked.
Okay, okay, it's locked.
It's locked, all right.
How the heck do I open these things? I know you need keys for that. I've looked it online just to make sure that I wasn't bungling too much in the dark, but... Well... I haven't found those keys yet, but I found myself a nice hideout up in here, which we haven't discovered yet, so that's a good thing. Oh. Why does the Q lend me to that? What I want to attack is clearly this guy. Huh, resistant towards melee. Still going down like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, these guys are very, very, very new. And this was the alternative path that I did not choose. But I do want to look at it. Some additional shilling. Hey. Oh, this is the original house that we first went into for our escape. Right, okay. Well, let's get back all the way where we started. Wow. This water has been... The water in this dockyard has been dried up completely. Or is it a dockyard where they want to repair things? Oh, I can't...
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Yeah, it's out of this little hole that we crawled out of. Well, back then we didn't have our powers, and I don't think we were led to this side, because... Let me see if I can retrace my steps here. Warning note. Hello, boys. About your last message concerning your mission to loot corpses in Southwark. I only say it once. Deal with it. And be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. A little bird also told me you made a few jokes about what I saw by the pier. So now, I'm just a loony scared by his own shadow? Or a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories? Good. I like it when my boys are happy. Be assured that nutcase will come to piss on your bloody carcasses after the fucking monster I saw has sucked your brains out. Enjoy the following nights, fellas. I heard they will be foggy and rainy. Booty dee. Yeah. Alright, well, we got the warning note. Yeah, this is where we crawled out from. And then we were led to this side. Enemies came from this gate, which I assume is still locked. Yeah. And then we were led in the dark, in the rain, towards Mary, who was standing over here. I do believe we were led to fled this direction as well. Anyways, with that, I think that's all we need to do over here, wasn't it? Yeah, that is... Report of death of the Grey Diggers, hide the truth. I don't see why I would hide the truth that they are dead. Back then we were chased down this alleyway. I don't see a reason to do that again. Wow, was this a path available back then? Were we simply so stressed out that we took the right one? It must have been blocked off, because that would have been just bad for the game if I would have run out of it. Yeah, because that's also the way to that hideout where we came afterwards. So this is just a shortcut then. Alright. Well. Back across the bridge we go then. That felt a little bit like a lot of walking for just having one little note, to be honest. So, you know what I will do? I'll just use the power of YouTube. See you very, very soon. And here we are again. Let's talk to the lady.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Well,
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
well, thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Let's see what other missions we have in the docks that we can do. We've completed that one. There's only this one, but that includes somebody I don't know yet, so I don't think I can do much about it. So I think it's time that we go back to the main quest line. And here we are again, because on the map it tells me with an exclamation mark that new dialogue options are available. So let's talk to Dr. Swansea.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
And afterwards we shall go to the funeral of my sister. Oh yeah.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
I think I can say this, which gives a reason why then rather than saying she's forever gone, because then if somebody reports her to him, he knows we're lying. And I asked for a resignation. That seems a little weird.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
So,
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the last man.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Methinks danger is
We'll talk
afoot.
later.
But alright. And the last leg that we will do in this episode, I will show you. Because I've been running around taking you from screen to screen to screen. Because, well, it's clear that it's been a while that I've played this game. Because I can't find the proper routes anymore, for instance. That is one issue that I'm having. Secondly, to be fairly honest, I can't think straight. It is, as I've complained in other videos, very warm here. I may have already complained about it in this video. I can't even remember. It's that hot around here. What? Oh, I thought for a moment I was walking into this little area and I was like, what the heck is going on here? But no. This is when I hit Q. Sometimes it does the weirdest things when you hit Q. Hey! Hello! That's interesting that you're telling me it's shiny there, but I can't walk on certain parts. Hell, I can kill those guys. I don't need to flee from them. These guards from Priven. Now you are definitely... No! Ah, that Q being... Whoa. Whoa. Come on. What just happened? It just now randomly decides, now this is your enemy. See? I haven't changed Q and it still does that. So that feels... No, you do not use your ultimate, because I use my stun. Goodbye. You are gone. These were more guys than I expected. I believe there's one left here. You have nothing? Q makes me look that way. Q, him! How about targeting him? Huh? I wish I could just bite him when he's in that position. He seems rather helpless when I've done that to him, but it doesn't automatically allow me to bite. This corpse apparently was already removed as I went into this district, most likely. I assume that that's what happened. Alright. Nice. Really? You... I have my sister's funeral to attend to, you bastard. Leave me alone. And you just shot through your own ally. And that was okay by the game. And if I hit Q, what happens now? It makes me go look to the left. I really wish they changed that. Bye-bye. Don't ever interrupt me going to the funeral of my sister again. You. You I'm just taking on because I had enough of you. Little shites. Thank you. You were looking at him, that's kind of interesting. Okay, everybody cleared out in this region? Fine. This is the same region where we got stuck on this for a moment.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh. Whoops. You clearly have some form of strength. You just broke a tombstone, you arse. Guess it wants me to go up. So we'll take the up route, which is over here. Why is there some random shilling lying on the ground here? Yep, going to my sister's funeral, but still have time to pick up cash. RPGs, folks. RPGs.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
Find a discreet spot.
My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
But I would like to see your mother. Oh. What was walking again? No. I forgot. This is walking. There we go. Now we have a view on the father and my mother and everything else.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
Oh
Earth
dear.
to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
As they say, a parent should never bury its child.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
I was just about to say that I wanted to do exactly that. Oh dear.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Okay, so what is the difference between you may be right and I will follow your advice? I have started feeling that this is not what I'm going to say. Definitely not. Not for 1918 scenario. This seems to me, if I see this just right now, it would be the exact same answer. You may be right, I don't know. Because that's what these dot dot dots give to me. Or, I'll follow your advice. It feels like the same answer, but something tells me that this will be an answer of, you may be right, perhaps I should embrace who I am and take me as a children of the night. I shall... Something like that, because last time I tried to warn about causing all London to become vampires when I wanted to give a warning.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
And confess we shall, but we shall do so another time. Because this is a perfect end. Standing here powerless as a powerful creature. Because some things we do, we cannot take away. We cannot undo past, but try to learn, understand, and move forward. Besides that, I don't know how long this video is thanks to all those cuts that I will make. I'll say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.